Alright, welcome back to Old School LPs. We're going to start a new series here for Jade Empire. I played the crap out of this game in college. I played it like over and over and over. And it's one of my favorites. It's a BioWare game. There is some excellent voice acting in here. I really, really enjoy this game, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's start up a new game. We are going to customize our character here, but I like... this is my favorite model here. So we'll customize her. So we've got 3 stats. Health, Chi, and Focus. Chi is basically mana, health is health. Focus lets you use weapons and also lets you, like, slow time. So I'm going to put 2 of my points in health. I'm going to put 1 in Chi and 1 in Focus. Alright, and then there are several different styles of martial arts that you can use in this game. You can switch between them. So you automatically get Heavenly Wave. It's known as a support style. So it basically applies status effects, doesn't necessarily damage. And then you've got your martial styles here that are your direct damage dealers. You've got 1,000 Cuts is like really, really fast, but each individual strike doesn't do much. Leaping Tiger, like, turns you into the Wolverine, and you get to, like, slash wacha at people. White Demon is really slow, but each blow is, like, super heavy. This is the only one I really don't like, because so much of this game is about interrupting, like, while people are attacking. So it is so easy to interrupt White Demon. It can be really hard to play. And we have Legendary Strike, which is a medium speed and kicky. So I think I'm going to go with Leaping Tiger, because that one's just fun. Accept the custom character. Ooh, and now we get to pick a name. Let's see. Slicing Kinna? Maybe. Falling Tree Shufei. Splintered Jianli. I like that one. Splintered Jianli. That will be us. Okay, so there's our character.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
Okay, so one of the first things to choose here is how are we going to play this game? And especially in this one, I really like to go evil. In this one, they refer to as Closed Fist. We'll hear more about that from the game itself later. But basically, I get to be a terrible bitch. So I doubt it. You strike with the grace of a cow.
You've lost none of your acid wit, I see. Maybe you'd like to back that up. Let's say one more bout before Master Li steals you away.
Show your skill with your hands, not your words.
Let us begin.
Alright, little combat tutorial here, so I'll see if I can remember. Oh, there's my Wolverine. Okay, try to hit Xingwu several times. Okay. There we go. While standing still, hold space to block basic attacks. Okay, well done.
I need healing.
Okay, use Chi heal. Okay, so that reduces Chi. Alright. Oh. Powerful attacks to break through defense. Like so. Double tap. Okay, to evade. Okay, and now defeat Xingwu.
Did you see? Master Li was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Each bruise is a mark of your failure to learn our master's teachings.
You do not need to be so confrontational.
Yes, I do.
This was merely practice. One of the few times where a loss carries no impact.
Pshaw.
Master Li told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
He specifically told me that it was no rush, so I didn't think it would be vital. Besides, who could turn down a chance to practice with you?
That is true. I'm
You
awesome.
have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Chapter 1, wherein a master foretells of doom, a rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Li promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. There will be a lot more reading in this one than there has been in previous Let's Plays that I've done. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I kind of like reading. So there you go.
I thought Master Li would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
Couldn't agree more. Are there students available to spar with?
There are a few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer. There will be more students available later in the day when many of their exercises have concluded.
Okay. Perhaps another time.
Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
This guy I just sparred with. Oh, gotta get some reading in. Auspicious portents. Understanding the stars in the universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, 3 major ones are the most auspicious. Comets, the flames of the heavens passing across the sky. Eclipses, during which the power of the gods blocks the sun for brief periods. And falling stars, marking the descent of one of the celestial bureaucracy to the earth. Oh, we got a scroll stand here. Harmonic combinations. To fight without thought is suicide. The path to victory is laid out one step at a time, each ahead of your opponents. Sagacious Tien. Harmonic combinations demand the use of 2 styles in rapid succession. The first must be of the class called Support, the second from the class known as Martial. Timing is the key. Begin with a focused disabling effect and follow quickly with a powerful barehanded blow. The 2 actions working in concert will create a harmonic channel in your chi and wreak havoc upon your foe. You must be swift, as the window to create the harmony is limited. Disable your foe, close swiftly as you change style, and strike with all available force. Let nothing stand in your way, but beware. Opponents of great strength may possess the training to resist this technique. Thought will guide you to victory. Harmonic combinations will ensure the journey is swift. Oh, we got some students over here.
One day I'll reach your level of skill, but not unless I keep practicing with Smiling Mountain.
It is an honor to be approached by the school's most senior student. My mother had high hopes for the school when she sent me here from the capital. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ready to train with others of such skill. Even in the robes of a junior student, I feel a long way from my home in the Imperial City.
If you believe that you are inferior, you make it true.
right. Sometimes I just feel that I'm so far behind you that I may never catch up.
Your whining does nothing but waste our master's time.
I don't waste Master Lee's time. I just feel very new to the school. If time is so valuable here, then I won't waste any more of yours.
I don't wish to argue, but I am correct.
And a kind statement would be harsh put so bluntly. I don't need to suffer this. Goodbye.
Yeah, good riddance.
Typical. Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Lee, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
You disrespect our master by calling him that.
What? The old man? That's what he is. Young men don't get mired in foolish beliefs like the belief that your training is more important than everyone else's. If anything, you disrespect this school by monopolizing so much of the master's attention.
Think carefully about how much you value your arms before you speak that way again.
I've heard worse threats from children. I know you'd never start anything without the old man's permission.
Yeah, you don't know me.
You wouldn't dare risk your status as exemplar to us all.
Oh, yes, I would. I'm ready right now if you dare face me.
No. I have no interest in fighting you right now. I'll wait until it's worth it, when the whole school is watching and I can crush you slowly.
Yeah, sure.
Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
For those of you keeping score, that's Nathan Fillion, voicing Gao the Lesser. Okay, The Old Tongue, Volume 1. Thofan, or the Old Tongue, was the native language of one of many kingdoms struggling for supremacy before the empire was unified by Sagacious Tien, our first emperor. As the wars raged, constant shifts in territorial leadership spread the use of the Old Tongue. By the time Sagacious Tien formed the empire, the Old Tongue was so widely spread that it became a second official language of the Jade Empire. We will get a chance to listen to that eventually, and it actually sounds pretty cool. The Long Drought. The Long Drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount into the hundreds of thousands. Then Emperor Sun Hai declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Emperor's divine will, green returned to our parched land, and stability was restored. Oh, we got martial Stiles. Martial Stiles do not always access the energies of mind and body harmoniously. Sometimes imbalance is the source of their power, as it is with Iron Palm and Viper. Each requires possession of 3 meditation scrolls that prepare the student for the forces that will be encountered. If these disciplines are attempted without complete understanding, the student risks accessing more power than the body can withstand. Knowledge of Iron Palm and Viper is not often shared, as most martial practitioners consider them to be in opposition to classical teaching. If a student happens upon one of the scrolls detailing these styles, he or she cannot and should not attempt to train in the style until gaining the possession of all 3. The most difficult and humbling step of any journey is the acceptance of one's own limitations and confronting whether the journey is possible at all. Let's go into see Master Lee.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
I long to leave this tiny place. I am meant for great things.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
I will fight them. Let me come with you.
You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Is that all? And am I an errand girl? I'm better than that.
You near the end of your training, but I am still your master. You have a greater role than you know. For now, do as I say and keep the basics at heart.
All right. Oh, now we have a mini map. And it can go really big. Yeah, keep it on the small. Okay. What's back here? Lion figurines, okay. Statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings. The altar and statue serve to show students a real example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not seen use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue and was replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students, but that, too, is part of the exercise. There is mention of a greater reward for the more investigative path, but that was probably an additional element of the test performed by the master who placed it. You cannot recall Master Lee ever referring to this statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. All right. Something activates as you approach. The sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow with a blue light. Okay, we'll put the blue figurine. It changes to red. We'll put the red figurine. It changes to yellow. Okay, yellow figurine. Oh, the statue dispenses a silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
All right, leave. You collect the figurines and step away. I got a single coin. Alright, let's check out. Okay, they're fighting. Oh, we got a path up here.
Oh,
senior student. And not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best.
I could spare a moment or two, certainly.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
Heh, you won't have to.
Leaping tiger.
I'm too much of a badass. There we go.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd
Oh,
win.
little bug in the game there.
I'm honored to face you. Thank you very much.
Yes, let me just talk to your
We have to
pelvis.
go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
Alright. XP. What's this? This grave appears to be dedicated to the Old Master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. Let's put our coin in the bowl. The coin disappears through a thin slot in the bottom of the bowl. There is an audible clicking sound. The lion image detaches from the gravestone. It appears to have little value. Now I have a lion head token. Let's put it on the lion statue! OMG. So smart. Such brains. Figuring out all the puzzles. Okay. Approach the altar. There's an indentation in the statue's mouth reminding you of another shape you saw recently. Fuck yeah, there is. Place the token from the old master's grave in the lion's mouth. Ooh, now the sphere is green. So let's put blue and yellow. Ooh, now it's orange. Let's remove blue. Add red. Now it's purple. Remove the yellow. Add the blue. The statue erupts in a loud burst of energy. Clearly, you have done something momentous. You feel different.
You will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
All right. You are finished with the statue, so you leave the figurines on the altar. Ooh, we received Gaze of the Lion. I believe that is a technique? Yes. Health +2, focus +2. A masterful hunter, the lion must always be aware of the totality of its domain and be ready to protect it. You feel a kinship with the mighty predator after solving the riddle left by the old master of Two Rivers. Aw. I'm like a lion. Okay. So let's see. We were supposed to pick up Dawn Star and get a weapon from Gujin, the weapons master. Let's make sure that we've explored everything. Yeah, my completionist side does indeed come out in this game. So if you're not a completionist, I apologize now, because you're gonna watch me do everything and explore every corner of every map. See, like that, you'd consider that 15 seconds wasted? No, that's completion.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, Dawnstar. I certainly hope I am interrupting. Oh, there's my mouse.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
Ooh, burn.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack.
Yes, I will.
We are not through.
True. I have to kill you still.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
You know about the bandits. Master Li said to get a weapon from Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
We don't have time to talk. The bandits are more important right now.
You're right. As useful as it was to help Master Li learn about the restlessness of the dead, thanks to my gift, I see enough disturbing things as it is. If we can stop the bandits quickly, we can keep everyone safe. Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Let's go together. I could use the company.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Follower gained. Yes. So let's hit our followers screen here. You have two choices. We have attack and support. So they can either directly help with combat by attacking, and she uses a longsword, or support. She kind of like meditates behind you. You're the only one doing the attacking, but she helps recover your chi. So I like to keep my guys on support. I find it's generally more effective than actually having them attack with you. The inner self. The great wheel of life turns eternal, bringing one through life, into death, and then back around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core essence, the spirit of a person remains the same. This spirit, breathed into each person, is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of that greater universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon that created it. All right. Oh, and we have a spirit font up here. That restores your health and chi, but we don't need that yet. And there's a focus shrine, which restores your focus, but we don't need that yet. So let's go into the town. All right. You know, I think I'm going to end the first episode here. We're not quite through with basically the intro of the game. But we're a fair amount in, and I think this is going to be a good stopping point, and we will pick up right here next time, defending against the bandits and getting our weapon from Gujin. So until next time, take her easy.